All right, sorry about that, YouTube. I think we're back now.
You know what? The steak here, I'll probably get you one. As long as we're not in California.
Unfortunately, it looked like for whatever reason, even though it showed that everything was live on our end, it looked like that the stream actually ended on the YouTube side of things, which we wouldn't have known because it was still showing live on our end. But I think we're back now, and I'm about ready to get things going again here on Facebook. So bear with us a second.
I was just trying to get so many more players. Check one. Ooh, check that two. Nothing. Appreciate you guys. That's fine.
I think we got everything back up and running now. So please let me know if you guys see us again. In the meantime, we'll do a stat check after this hand is done. It's been a cavalcade of issues tonight, unfortunately. But I think it's back up now. I think everything's fine. So Danny, Jack 9, he's open-ended. He also has a spade draw as well.
So when the button, that's where the bomb gets to you, and that's where we change.
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
So those two buttons meet.
Yeah.
Danny will take that one down. All right, quick stat check as we are within our final hour of the live stream. There's the earnings. Yeah, much better night for tacos. Danny and Brenda also up a little bit. Larry up a little bit. Ryan, who just got to the table a little bit ago, he's also up. Doc, the most stuck right now at the table. Yak just stuck 1,500. And then there's a look at the V-Pips. As again, we are in our final hour of the live stream. Again, appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Appreciate you guys watching this 1K mixed game. 2-5 no limit hold'em. 1-2 PLO, a round of each that we are running in this game tonight. I see a raise from the professor, 6-9 to 8. Got 5 players with a flop here. It's only 2 hands look like they have registered. It's been that type of night. I mean, sometimes the sensors have a difficult time trying to pick up all 4 cards for whatever reason. Wow, Larry putting in the raise.
Tacos does have an open ender and backdoor spades, but he should let it go, and he does.
He does, yep.
Show us one time.
7-10.
7-10.
Queens, I have you beat.
Pocket queen's no good, Brenda.
Yeah, pocket queen's not
It's the first time
too
he's
good
played
in that
5
spot.
3 hours. I think he had.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And if he did it, you can give him credit.
That's right. I wasn't willing to take
I
that
don't want to
chance.
say anything because I can't lie.
That's my go-to as well when they ask me and I want to lie. I just say, I don't want to say anything. I don't want to lie to you.
Better just not to say. That's what I'm saying.
In some crazy world, maybe he has a set, but Queen's definitely.
Let's just say I'm glad Doc bet. I always count.
What a friend's for, man.
Yes, sir.
It's funny, 'cause he's everywhere. I went over there, and then his went over here.
Call me?
Yes. Picture.
We have aces and eights for RIP Tacos here. Top and bottom pair, and PLO doesn't feel too good usually, but he's going to put a bet in and get 1 customer, Miss Brenda, I believe. 9 on the turn.
Yeah, just waiting for the action tracker to get caught back up here.
You checked, right?
I didn't do anything yet. I was just.
Yeah. She checked it over to you.
Okay.
I just asked my thought, I saw you check.
No, you're good. I just accidentally kind of made an action that looked like a check. Basically saying you're welcome.
So now Tacos has 2 pair, 9s and 8s.
He has aces and 9s.
Aces and 9s, yeah. I'll get it right eventually.
Brenda has open-ended now.
The dealer cooperates.
Yes.
Don't do it, dealer. Don't do it.
Let's see if the dealer did it. He did not. Aces and
not.
9s are good.
Ace 9.
Let's see if Taco has it in to go kind of thin here. I don't think it'd be too crazy, and he does. He goes small, 125. It sucked to get blown off of this hand, though.
There's that she'll call.
Did Brenda just call with a king?
She did.
Wow.
Nice hand.
It's kind of crazy.
Nice hand.
We know Miss Brenda
Thank you.
likes to get after it.
Yeah.
I got a little bit back.
You put a
You're still way ahead
you put a 7 out there,
though. Nah, don't do that.
you'd have been in trouble. Or even a queen.
You definitely had a lot of outs.
That's what it is.
Shit just drives me mad because I really want to play the game.
Ace, Jack, Jack, 9, double suited here for Danny. Unfortunately for him, a couple aces out. Jack is gone.
Which game is that?
Jack gonna 3-bet the ace, queen, 5-5. Queen high
all-
suit.
yeah,
Look at
all
all
the-
these cards. Everyone's got the
All
same
the
cards.
all the aces are gone. So we're gonna see a flop of like deuce 7 tray with all these cards that's out there like this.
Play 5-5. Yeah.
It really like it varies a lot. Like you'll be at a table where like everyone's got 80 in front of them,
Yeah.
and then you'll be at a table where like everyone's got 2K. Yeah. It used to be more so before they put the cap on the 1-2 game.
Oh, there was no cap before?
It was both games were uncapped.
Oh, wow.
Now they
Close
capped it
enough.
at
6-4
800,
tray.
So everyone plays bigger
Rainbow
than
board.
5. It used to be funny. People would just buy in with.
Pot play bigger in the pot play bigger now though.
Yeah,
Too.
they do because the $5 premium.
But you can't come in and bully somebody with $4,000.
Yeah, I think it's good for both games.
So Yak just completes the wheel.
Not the nut straight, however.
Pre-flop pot without a bet is only $5 difference. 15 now on the 1-2 and 20 on the 5-5.
That's gonna be it for that. Yeah, Yak's gonna take it
You'd have
down.
these nights where like the 5-5 would break, and you'd have these like people that are this is their first time playing like PLO in the 1-2 game, and they've got like 200 for them. They'd come down from the 5-5 game with like 5K sitting on the table.
I think 200,000 would be better. Because it plays bigger. It plays bigger down at the 1-5.
Yeah.
It's a recreational PLO though.
1-2.
25, 50 cents?
You know.
That'd be like a recreational
I
PLO.
think 1-2 is the rec game, but you need something between 5-5 where dudes have 10K in front of them. And after tables got 100.
You could have like a 5-5 cap too, but then you end up
Tacos,
having like
ace,
too many little
king,
games so
jack
close together.
10.
Sometimes the
Diamonds.
5-10
Yak
runs
pocket
is not
jacks with 8-7 suited.
Appreciate it, Taco.
Yeah, man. We're at 40. Might have messed up. Might have messed up.
All right, 4 players at a flop here. Ace 10 tray. So Taco's 2 pair, ace 10. This one's a gutter to Broadway.
Play like the final table or the final 2 at the WSOP World Series. I watch it.
A lot of good turn cards for Danny's hand, he thinks, but that I don't think is one of them.
It's not.
Any red card, he's going to get a little excited. Yak turns a wrap, kind of blocking himself, but he does have a wrap. He can hit any card 6 through queen to make a straight.
Take what I want from you. I do that here anyway.
What is it? 165. Man who needs to pick up 5 or 1 or 2. You can watch this stuff. It's not gonna add any viewers to this game.
It's a 7 on the river.
My mom will probably watch.
So Yak ends up getting the straight.
Hurry, do it. We need
The nut straight, I believe.
Look at the possible he's saying right now.
And top 2, this is kind of a disguise straight. Top 2 might be forced to call.
Said tacos. Yeah, I was like, tacos, what are you doing, buddy? He's potting it, basically,
Yeah.
which puts Yak all in. And I think tacos did make the call. Yeah, it does. Wow, so Yak gets pretty big pot will be shipped over his way. I think Tacos forgot this was PLO for a minute.
I can't, these cards are not like the ones down there, man. I'm trying to get them, they sliding on each other, man. I can't get them apart.
Yeah, they put one.
They are different cards for sure.
Hell of a river for you.
So Tacos potted it, put Yak all in basically, and Tacos did put in the call. So Yak is going to get quite a few chips in front of him.
Now we're on the.
He'll have my pop.
And then I don't need this.
I think it's older, right? No, let him, he'll move it. Just leave it there. Yeah, you guys have been moving that one. Does it move back that way every time? So it is every 7 hands, or 6, depending on how many people are in it. No, PLO.
We just wanted to feel up. No, I don't know. Like,
No, it's PLO. It's whatever
I
it
don't know
falls
what
on. Whatever that's what we're playing when it falls on is what it's.
Last chip went over here.
Well, the last bomb pot was holding.
I think the buttons
That
met
is
when the
true,
last
yeah.
chip, so it'd be the start of home, right?
but the last
No,
one was PLO.
The last bomb pot was holding. We've
So
been
we're
doing
due
it.
for
It's been
PLO.
on
We
the-
should switch on.
Whenever it hits on the chip, whenever the button hits that chip, it's the same game.
Yeah.
It's PLO.
Everyone had.
It's been PLO. It's holding last time.
PLO. Yeah.
It's PLO last time.
We'll do the PLO. Last hand of PLO. Everyone had.
I just know the last bomb pot. Maybe I'm wrong. My mind's skipping.
I thought you knew.
What? You say something, Ron?
Okay, I know whatever.
Yeah, for sure. It would have been better. Check. Check forward. How much I got? It's at 80. 75. Oh, probably 2, 4, 3.
We got a double board bomb pot underway here. It looks like a top set on both boards for Rip. It's hard to get better than that. And middle set for Shooter. He's cooked here. He can hit spades on top though, so maybe he's not too cooked. It's gonna be hard for that board to pair. We see a 3 out, we see those 8s out. Spade on the top is what Shooter needs. That's a king on top. Top set feeling pretty good, and jacks fill up on the bottom. So now, shooter in a lot of trouble here. And king queen in a weird spot. Top pair on the top, open-ended on bottom. I'd like to see just a call from Ryan, and he does get it. That's really smart because
7-15.
That's 4 plus 5, 6.
oh, excuse me. Ryan did just call, and Tacos does just full pot it here.
Why do you need me to pull?
I think it's like 7 flat.
Ryan needs to hit a queen and only a queen on either board here, and they're all gone, I think. So I do believe he's drawing dead. Oh, I guess he's open-ended for a royal flush on the bottom, or straight flush on the bottom. He can hit the 9 of hearts or the ace of hearts. So not drawing dead. 2 live outs on one board. This would be a crazy call here from Ryan.
7. 7 on.
Really know what Ryan's. Yeah, there's nothing where you can really do much.
You're welcome.
You needed, you've been happy. You're gonna be happy when you see my hand.
All right, I'm happy.
I have the second nuts on both boards.
And Jack, spades on top.
He's got 10, doesn't he?
No. Same board you on.
Got the full house.
Chop it. Damn, I needed that speed.
Yes, you did.
You're gonna flush it.
I knew the spade was coming, and I thought he might have spades, so I tried to get him off.
Instead of 8 was dead.
Good pull. You were getting scooped.
You got queens.
I'm gonna keep this one.
Jackson Frame's not bad hand, right? Good for a shot.
Nice hand.
Came in and survived.
Yeah, I feel lucky to shot. That's how this hands go.
Spade on top saves shooter's knight. Prevents Tacos from absolutely just killing the whole table.
Well,
I think I officially had the worst pre-flop hand ever. Possible pre-flop hand. 7 deuce, deuce, deuce.
Oh. 4 deuces is yours.
Yeah, 4 deuces.
That is
At least with 4 deuces, you can win $25 from everybody.
You're $2.
no suits.
I mean,
I don't think so. I don't remember. I didn't even look that far forward. That was his.
Oh, Chris and Ryan, we also playing $25 for quads and what was the straight flush in here?
yeah. Straight flush or quad.
In your PLO. In your
What a
PLO.
straight flush, y'all didn't do that.
For real?
I knew
We could have got $20 from everybody.
Everybody saw it.
Oh, in your hand.
That's hard to win. That's hard to win with the
6-6. It's like raising, man. I wasn't pulling. I already made my mind up.
More than $5.
So what did you lay down, man?
Nothing.
You happy with the lay down?
Yeah, I didn't have anything. I should have.
I knew he had a set, but I thought you might be the
The
one.
real thing is he was like calling me. Like he like running me down.
Yeah, that's what it
That
is.
was the only reason he called.
That's why I called.
I like that.
Yeah, he like to run me down.
The shitty hand on the flop, and a shitty hand on the turn.
Nice hand, check.
Yeah.
As long as you tank for 700, I was like, must be pretty good.
No, I was just more and more trying to figure out how you scoop.
I was playing for the scoop there, but I guess in retrospect, I should have just tried to keep you in and maybe get one more small investor value. But I just felt like the spade was coming and you were the one that was on the spade draw.
No. I should have folded with you behind me, anyways.
That's how I felt about it, you know?
Yeah.
That spade had already hit the board on my
Absolutely.
I said it, I need you to fold.
Yeah.
Some people have a feeling when they're gonna hit, I have a feeling when other people.
What's up, Lucas? How you doing? Watching mixed poker and NFL draft? Yeah, absolutely.
How do you use that?
It's basically what I'm doing in here too.
I try to get them to fold before they hit.
Eagles are on the clock right now, and then the Jags, baby.
You're making a bad call, generally speaking. So if I can make it as bad a call as possible, that doesn't mean that they're still gonna fold.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's usually my way. I'll usually overbet and just try to get them to fold. But honestly,
That's a 2-diamond flop, 5-5 train, nut diamonds for Danny.
second set.
With almost a hammerlock on this pot, looking at all these other hands. Chopping with shooter and ahead of professor.
That's why I should have. It messed me up that he's got just 100 behind. Because otherwise I'll just fold, turn him. That's why I should have folded with you behind
Oh
me.
yeah,
seems-
yeah.
I told you what he was doing.
Yeah, he knows. That's the thing. I'm like, he's betting. He's betting, and calling in, but then you're after me. So like, that's why when you popped it there, I was like, ah, shit. I put myself in this like bad spot, you know. Yeah.
I just have PTSD for being double big and on the river and a lot of bomb pots for way bigger than that, like 8K, 10K pots, where like I'm ahead on those boards against two other players, and they both take the river and I get scooped.
Played one, I think it was Saturday.
Yeah.
That shot, and a rat on the flop. I turned the big end of the straight on both of them. There were 2 clubs on one and 2 spades on the other, and I got 2 calls. I potted it. You gotta get one of the boards, you gotta make it after the turn. Yeah, I'm a big favorite. Both clubs. Yeah, spades hit on one board, the clubs hit on the next. Get it. I better see what I got. I'm sitting there talking, I thought I forgot. Can't forget how the phone goes.
Yeah, I don't even feel like it's that uncommon. I mean, I was playing that session that I was up like 15K. Early on in that session, I had king full on bomb pot and ace-high flush on the other board, and I got scooped by a straight flush and a better full house, better king.
Bomb pot's completely different. You got split completely different.
And one of the guys, he turned to the bigger 2-pair, and really was looking at a bad spot, and then the other river was the straight flush. Just Tough spot. Somehow I didn't go broke there. I only lost 1400.
Yeah, there's been a few where I've been like nut, you know, and get it all in, and the river just
it's just like
kills you on both of them. Yeah, yeah.
A couple pairs going around here. Danny with some 4s. Daddy Dog, he gone. Pair of 7s. Brenda with a suited king.
Yep, they traded to
the Vikings.
the Vikings.
Yeah, I saw that. Did they
Not sure. People at the stadium drunk and all that, though, mad.
They're mad because we didn't pick them up.
And turned 2 pair on.
You know, they went down there to see.
Then the river didn't pair them to my nut flush. Then the bottom board, I voted up. The aces and aces.
Oh, you scoop.
Yeah. Got my right. There's 2 pair on one board and a king nine left on the top board. He caught it. So I just knew that all the whole damn table calls like that's it for you guys. Yeah, appreciate you guys. Then I want another big one. Sometimes it goes like that.
They have the number 23 pick now. A 5th round 2024, 3rd round 2025, and a 4th round 2025.
I'm gonna play tonight. I'm gonna have to go tomorrow. Both. I don't want to pony up 15 for the tournament, but they've got 2 3 o'clock and 7 o'clock satellite. I'm gonna play both satellites and see if I can pick up a seat. And they've also got a 500 at the 25. It's got a pretty decent PLO game, $25 bomb pot, like 25 to 25 bomb pot. And they come in and run sometimes. Those aren't shitty stuff. Fold 2. We're at 25? It is. Oh, 6, we got 3.
Trip 7s here for Yak. Aces, unfortunately, for Danny here, as he's going to kind of run into it here. And Yak is going to fire. Just 100. Danny can't go nowhere. Professor in a pretty easy spot to lay down, but he calls. Oh, Danny's going to raise it up. Now Yak here, sitting on 1,400. He's gonna dunk it. I don't know what the professor is thinking.
What?
And Danny makes a great fold of aces. Jack 10 high flop. 5 deuce for Daddy Dog, he gone. And Brenda's going to lead him. I assume take this one down.
Thank you. All right, this is the last hand of Hold'em, and that's the bottom.
All right, we'll do a quick stat check as we got about a half hour left in the stream, and that's the way it looks. Yeah, Tacos. Yeah, real good night for him. Danny up a little bit. Brenda as well. That's the way things look with the last about 30 minutes or so. And then there's a look at the V-Pips. Again, appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Appreciate you guys being with us for this mixed game, our first mixed game that we've run on the live stream.
Anything we all betting on, I'm doing.
Any objections?
Meanwhile, the Jaguars pick is in.
There we go.
See who the Jags select.
Can't do that?
Yeah, PLO.
What do you do? Kick us off?
Kind of curious to see what direction they go with after trading back with the Vikings, who traded up twice in the first round. Traded up one spot with the Jets to draft J.J. McCarthy. Basically their pick to replace the departed Kirk Cousins.
For the 30 minutes to
And I'm
burn
going to see if I can play this one as badly as
And then they traded back up again with trading with the Jags
You got a curfew left?
to select the defensive end edge rusher from Alabama.
Keep y'all from curfew.
So they got a quarterback and they got high caliber defensive player.
We got a nut straight here on the bottom for Professor, and then
There we go.
what'll effectively play as an open ender, I imagine, here for him on top, because he's holding all of his outs are gone for his wrap, and yet he still hit it. 6. He's got nut straight on top and nut straight on bottom.
Wow. Pretty strong holding on both boards, obviously.
Brenda drawing very slim, drawing to an ace on top or a 7 on top.
So the Jags get wide receiver help. They pick Brian Thomas from LSU.
Ooh. Replacing Calvin Ridley, I see.
Yep. So there we go. Brian Thomas Jr. coming to Jacksonville. Almost 6'3", 210. Definitely has the build of being a potential #1 receiver.
Yeah, he's built a lot like me.
I see. Maybe never mind, 3rd receiver.
Hey, take it back. Devontae Smith was like 8 more pounds than me, man.
Went to the just ain't smoked enough.
Gotta come to the back room a little more.
Get in the trap house and get that big pipe, take a big hoop, and never go back.
I'll have to crawl out of there.
Yak peeling a queen, queen, jack 9 here. Going to raise it up over a couple limps. Suited queen in his hand.
Much better organized than also.
Oh, is it? Why is that?
People don't care what they do, don't care nobody see it. Here they care.
5 players to the flop here. Jack, 9, 10, 2 diamonds. So we got trips for Larry and
Top and bottom for Yak. Open ender for him as well. 2 diamonds out there. Queen 8 of diamonds for the Professor.
Yeah,
with the nut straight, excuse me. Or not the nut straight, with the second nut straight. So he flops the straight with the diamond redraw.
Everyone got a piece of something on this board, just about. Oh, Larry, let's go with his trips.
It's not a lot of runouts you like with bottom set here. I like the fold from, or middle set here. I like the fold from Larry.
Well, and then that card comes out.
Yak drawing. Almost dead here.
Yep.
Check 6.
And the professor going to check it. Let Yak bet into him here. That's 130. And then just gets immediately jammed. And Yak quickly folding.
Easy fold there.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
Get check raised like that with 3 diamonds on the board, you're not feeling good about your hand.
No matter what you have.
All right. I'm the button. Yeah, it stays.
Nah, I do it. She told me she would do a good job.
Shoot. Push the strings on.
Yak with a pretty king, 7-5 here, gonna 3-bet it up. King high spades in his hand. Brenda with some dominating spades, ace, queen, 10, deuce, 3 spades in her hand. So Yak kind of just trying to hit top set on this flop, really. That's all that he's trying to do.
Can you guys see these down here?
I don't get much better than that, right?
I just didn't want to take his money.
Got it, man. Let me fold.
Oh, so the blinds are off in this. It's still showing as 2-5, yet we're at 1-2 PLO.
Yeah.
So blinds are off.
And that's not just top set there for Doc. That's going to be a flopped full house here.
Yeah, kings full of 8s.
Unfortunately for him, not a lot of action is going to ensue if he bets.
Yeah.
Even
a small
$25
bet like that, yeah.
Brenda, what are we doing, honey? Come on.
She's putting in the raise, says Brenda.
I like that better than calling, I guess. Maybe he's going to fold aces here, but unfortunately for her, he does have king. She can still go jack 9 of spades to make a straight flush and win the pot.
Wouldn't that be disgusting?
See a jack or 9 of spades for a sweat.
No.
Unfortunately, no.
No sweat happening here. This is going to go check.
See if Brenda decides to take a stab at it. Oh, but she is in position. Yak gonna bet 300. And Brenda's move on the flop did not get it done.
Need my dealer back.
I mean, she did get the king high straight flush with
Seth.
With Seth, yep. So, guys, what we're going to do is we'll finish up the PLO round, and then we'll do one last round of the limit, and then we'll end the stream after that.
Oh, that one.
Second call for John H. 2-2 element holders, John H. Lock it up for John H. See highlighter in the 2 section, please.
Straddle from the 19.
Yeah, that one's terrible.
Direction.
5 to go. I thought about it.
Call 2, call 3, call 4.
Literally, 4 6 of these. 4 5, 4 6, 3 4.
Potter, that was your fault?
$5.
Got a couple dusty hands on screen here. 3 spades in your hand. King Jack 10-10 is still doing all right. We have an Ace King 10-4 all diamonds. Looks like we might get a family pot here.
Where do you get that, learn that pro move there?
Oh, looks like Larry bumped it up to 25 with the King Jack 10-10. He was in the straddle.
I'm so sorry. Y'all gotta wait. I'm sorry. I'm my fault.
You had that raise look. I thought you were raising. Call the one, call the two.
Yeah, I saw my hand wrong. I'm not used to these guys.
Jerry cheering the doc finally folded a hand.
How many people have 25?
Talking 6, 7.
5?
6 of you. One of them definitely folded.
Yeah.
Check 7. Check it. Check 9. Check 2. 25.
Nah, I'm not used to like peeling up from like a foot off the table. I thought I was like I thought I was double suited, and then you raised, and I looked again. I was like, oh.
3 players.
I wasn't double suited.
Check 6. 150.
Yeah, this rail is like up there.
Check 7. Check 3.
Hard to hit a boat when you already have
Yeah.
Chip, throw by your foot. Maybe that's what I think. Thank you, Ms. Ritter.
No, this is the first time I've seen my hand wrong in a while. It won't be the last time.
Oh, you misread it that time?
Yeah. I thought I was double suited until you raised, and then I looked
All right,
up.
we got a straddle on the 1 seat. No, should be.
Yeah, we should still
I'm
be
just taking a break, just relaxing.
With it, bro.
Just to remind me to tell them to put you back in the computer. Whenever we don't deal you in, otherwise it screws up the statistics.
Oh, okay.
Raise 20 for 3, fold 4. Fold 6. Fold 7. Fold 9. Yes. All 1 beforehand. Check 8. Check 1.
How much you gonna do?
82, 85 will do that. Hold 8. Hold 1, hands up. Two seats back. Thank you.
It was a bluff.
Big blind. Spreader, you have green chip against the rail.
Okay.
Right in the middle for you. And shooter your first.
We got nut clubs here for Professor and a small pocket pair for RIP Tacos. And that small pocket pair absolutely drills bottom set here in a multi-way pot.
How much?
Unfortunately for him, Brenda has middle set. So it's not looking pretty for Tacos here. And she's going to lead 130. Professor hasn't folded his cards yet. Not sure quite what he's thinking yet. Maybe just Hollywood a little bit. He has backdoor clubs and bottom pair, or middle pair, and he lets it go. Turn brings in that straight for Tacos. Oh my goodness. Domination rotation here as Tacos drills his gutter. One of his 5 outs, 5 immediate outs. As he also had backdoor spades. Taco's gonna find a bet here and Brenda gonna have to pay this off. He goes small here without the nuts straight.
Call.
All pot and a call. 4's full, 3's full. What a cooler.
You're
Yikes.
so lucky, Brenda. I got there on the turn and you still pinged me on the
Sorry.
690.
What is it?
690.
That's going to be a big chunk of change heading Brenda's way, and she's now our big winner so far, I believe. Congrats, Miss Brenda.
Appreciate you. Right button's good. Small blind. Check, check, check.
King 5, King 9 in Danny's hand, King 5 in RIP Taco's hand, King 9-5 in Shooter's hand. He's all in with 3 pair. Danny with a good amount of equity here. He's gonna have to call, I think. Backdoor diamonds as well, and he raises.
I mean, I guess King 5 no good, huh?
Yeah, King 5?
Jack on the turn, 8 on the river, and they're gonna chop it up.
Chop.
I thought I had 2 pages.
Vincent, 2-5, no,
He had the 5.
I ain't realize I had the 5. I didn't realize I had the 5.
Block number Vincent, player in 2-8.
Button strong. Starting the 2 seats.
Oh,
Call 2. Call 3.
That's funny.
Call 4. 6. Call 7.
Aces, no suit here for Tacos, and he's going to bump it up to 30.
Call 2. Call 3. Call 7. Check 3. 7. Oh, 125. 130 actually. 130.
Tacos flops a gut shot. Yak with queen 8-7-4. Good equity against aces here. Has all the danglers he can hit besides his 4. That would complete Tacos' wheel. And ace queen 9 here. Six on the turn. Yak hits a straight. Tacos with the ace of hearts, though. He can eventually turn his hand into a bluff if a heart hits the river. Maybe check call and full pot on the river would be a good idea. Tacos a little steamed right now after that hand with Brenda.
I don't remember if it was tomorrow or the day after.
300 from the
Yeah.
300 goes full pizzy here.
It's also online if you forget to check. Thank you. This is the last PLO hit. On the bottom. Everybody's in this one. Check, check. Now I gotta look down. Check 3. Check 4. Check 6, 7, 8. Check 9. Check 1, check 2. Check 1. River. River. Check 80, 6, 7.
The professor does pot it with a mystery hand here. RIP Tacos with a straight and trips on top is going to let it go.
Fold 1, fold 2, fold 3. One's gonna stay.
Go in straight,
Thank you.
yeah. 500 million wanted to beat me though.
2, 5. We'll be under the gun.
Raised to 30 from Daddy Dog, he gone. He's having a quiet, good night so far. Up about 1,000, I believe, unless I missed a reload from him. And we are down to our last 8 hands of the night. We're going a little bit past schedule because we started late, so we're going to play 8 more hands of Hold'em, and the stream will be complete for the evening. Like I said, down to our last 8 hands of the night here, and Daddy Doggy Gone flops a gut shot and backdoor spades as Yak flops top pair and Professor flops middle pair. Brenda gonna lead with middle pair, and Larry here with a great bluff candidate. Gut shot and backdoor spades, low equity hand turned into a bluff, and Brenda just doesn't believe him. He's gonna make the call here. King of spades on the turn might be a good card for Larry to barrel at here as the pre-flop raiser. And I think he's thinking the same thing that I am, and he's going to fire 150. He's just printing in the spot so much he can get folds from so many flush draws, so many small pairs, as he does there. And that's a great hand played by Larry.
Hold the 9, there's 6 more after this. Call from 1, probably the last one I would say would be okay. So call 3, fold 4.
Pair of ducks for Brenda. King, queen, king, jack, ace 5 suited for Danny, who's in a spot where you could squeeze a lot of the time, but he decides not to.
So everybody wants to.
Jack 10-9 flop, open ender for Yak. Nut straight for RIP, top pair gutter for Professor. Let's see if Tacos can get some action here. Doc choosing to fire his open ender multi-way here. And it's a rainbow flop. I'd love to see a slow play here, especially if there's another call in between.
Yes. It's a fold.
I imagine Professor has to continue here. And he does, and I'd love to see a slow play here from Tacos. No flush draw out there. Not many bad cards for you. There's a flush draw out there. I'd advocate for a fast play, but in this particular instance, I don't mind a slow play. But he is going to raise. It's fine. It's not wrong. He's going to make it 350. He might get action from Professor here.
Thank you for your
R.I.P. Tacos here, picking up Ace Jack first to act under the gun. Ace King just a flat from Daddy Dog here. Aces are going to be hard to come by here, my man. But hopefully for him he can get aces. They are not going to come, actually. There's no aces left in the deck. This is a battle of the danglers, the kickers here. Jack high flop and Tacos jumps in the lead.
You guys, if I even get like a face card, I'm gonna get really excited. even a jack.
Minus W, 5-5 yellow, minus W, 5-5 yellow. Block out player, 6. Should, 1-2 yellow, should, Preston,
It's because everybody saw your set of jacks, and now they just think. Yeah, it just said
They got out of that hand with a shot.
That's true.
Brendan hits a 7 outer on me. Like,
Get the big blind.
I'd get in every hand possible.
Hold on. Hold 1. Hold 3.
I lied. I might have had a face card this time. Yeah, I might have.
I don't know what it's back up.
Second call, should, 1-2 yellow, should.
20.
Yes. Almost.
10 count.
I think so. It's a Broadway card. I mean, it's not.
Check.
You need it to check Broadway.
There you go.
Check. 75 from the 1-6.
Third and final call, should, for 1-2 yellow.
Straddle from C1. Fall asleep over there, boys. Put this game up.
Chris G, 1-2 yellow, Chris G for 1-2 yellow.
Chris, they're calling you 1 yellow.
You asked her to roll me?
Yeah, I got it.
Full 4.
Can I get out? Can I go on that list too? For Ryan for 1-2 yellow. Thanks.
Raise 30 from 7. Hold it.
Add me to.
Hold 9.
Take my $10.
That's up.
DE, 1-2 yellow, DE for 1-2. Block out player.
Wow, hybrid. Dang. Calling people out like that in the YouTube chat?
Yeah, okay, buddy. I think it's, is that Dylan? Yeah, okay. Can't wait to see him go Blasto later.
It's okay.
Talking trash in the chat.
Shovel the money.
I'll put you heads up for whatever you want, Dylan. Open a private room at OP. Name the stakes.
Lord. Oh, Lord.
5100. Let's go, buddy.
Oh, no. What did we just open up here?
I'm glad I was commentating today. Otherwise, I would have left early and gone and played the tournament at OP and probably lost some money. I decided that live tournaments, if they're $100 or less, I shouldn't play them because I don't take them as seriously. Definitely cannot play the $60 ones on Sundays.
I keep telling myself one day I am going to fire into a tournament. I have not done it yet.
I can't play 5100 either, buddy. Don't worry. That was a joke. Let's see if OP will spread 25 cent, 50 cent for us. Heads up.
That's the 25.50 he was talking about.
Yeah.
All right. So meanwhile, looks like we got 2 pair for Danny. Jack 8.
And I think a queen is that top pair for Yak.
Yak, it is. Yeah. So it looks like the action tracker. Again, we've had issues with the action tracker tonight. Just a bunch of random things that's been going on here. So we have a queen, Jack 8. I think Jack 8 is good. No, never mind.
Queen 4.
Queen 4 is good.
And unfortunately for Danny, Doc playing this hand very well, sizing it up, knowing his opponents can have some other strong hands that can call. Waiting for this action tracker to catch up. Sorry, y'all.
Yeah, Professor's not in this hand. So I think Yak does take this down. All right, yeah, so we are at 2 more hands left into live stream again. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Appreciate you guys watching. Had some hiccups here and there with some of the tech stuff tonight, running our first ever mixed game here on a live stream, but we did, you know, get through the most part.
You had a set? Big? 8-4? 8-4?
2 pair.
Gonna be back at it tomorrow on the live stream. I want to say that on the docket for tomorrow night is 10:25. So we got a big cash game coming up tomorrow. Some 10:25 no limit hold'em action. See, the Queen of the Felt was going to be back here. Lexo making his return to the live stream. So we got some potential players here for tomorrow night's live stream. That's going to be fun. And then Saturday, the 27th, got a 2-5 no limit hold'em deep stack cash game to run, which will be our final streams of the month of April. Meanwhile, Yak, I'm sorry, just hit quads. Quad aces with a queen.
Yes. This
So potential high hand for Yak.
and this will be the last hand. So 25. You're in.
Thank you. Thank God.
This one has a better chance of holding up than the other.
That's pretty good. 2 high hands.
All right, everyone, this is the final hand of the live stream. Do not start
50 on the bottom.
until the hand is over. And so it looks like we are wrapping up tonight's live stream with a double ward bomb pot. So wrap it up for tonight.
Check 6, check 7, check at 8, check at 9. Just one bet. 3, call 4, call 6, call 7.
Meanwhile, 2 pair for Ryan on the bottom board, 10-8. I think it's a 10 on the bottom. Wow. So a boat on the bottom now for Ryan. And Yak has a flush draw on the top. And 2 pair on the bottom, 8-10. Oh, wow. So here we go. Flush on the top.
Thanks.
Then the boat on the bottom for Ryan. Oh, Yak already had to flush. The board order was a little wrong. So he already had to flush. I think one of those cards actually misread. Now I'm looking at it.
What do you think? Look at that.
Take a look at that board again. I thought I saw 4 spades on the top board. Yeah, so the top board was wrong. There was actually 4 spades. Yak already had turned to flush. So I'm not sure what got inserted on the top board. That's weird. Because the top board you insert all the information manually.
Show us this last hand.
Yak is going to give it up, so Ryan is going to scoop the entire thing, and that is going to be it for tonight. On this live stream, quick look at the VPIPs as we wrapping things up. There's a look at the VPIPs with the final hand of the night now completed. And then the total earnings, Brenda, Danny, Tacos up a little bit, and that's going to be how things do wrap up tonight here on our first ever mixed game that was ran here on Best Bet Live. Again, appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Appreciate you guys watching. We'll be back at it tomorrow, 10:25, No Limit Hold'em action. For Ronan, who commentated, and for our dealers tonight, Chase and Seth. My name is Ryan, also known as Country. We'll see you guys tomorrow night, 6 p.m. for that 10:25 game. Until then, take care, be easy. Thanks for watching.